Hi, students and families. I am coming here to show you how to use your square booklets. So for some of the assignments, you may have seen that I gave you a book to go along, a square booklet to go along with the book that you're reading or maybe a video you're watching. So I just wanted to show you all how the things that you are researching or you want to learn about, you can watch a video and make sure you cite your source. So that means that you write down where you got the information from and, use some art and, try to write down some certain facts that you remember from the book, okay? Or the video. So for example, I have this square booklet that I wrote facts about winter and I put it in quotation marks because it is a title. And then I also wrote down what channel it was from. So the video that has some of this information on it. And of course, I wrote down my name because this is the book that I was inspired to create based off of the video. So what I wanted to share with you, is how to use the whole paper. So we know when it comes to paper, it comes from trees, right? So we also want to be sure that we are using the materials that we have, respecting them to the best that we can, and not letting materials go to waste, but also to use the space to work on some handwriting. So if you want to write it in cursive, to add some of our art. And so I'm going to read to you what I wrote down, one of the facts that stood out to me from the video. It says 80% of fresh water is frozen on Earth all of the time. Okay, so that would be like in snow and icebergs. And I drew a little iceberg right here. I drew some mountain with some snow on it, just to help me remember. Oh, this is a fact about some of the water, or in this case, the video was talking about things that are cold. And then right here in the video, it talked about how the Inuit people invented igloos. So I drew an igloo and I, just put some detail on it. Here are some mountains back here that I'm gonna probably put even more details to show snow on the mountains. And so that is just an example of being able to use the whole book that we have, and make sure you, of course, use pencil first. That way you can show your creativity, and present it to others. And if you make a mistake, you can always erase, okay? And then, so another example, those are just two examples, but there are different facts that you can either find in that video or in other videos that you may want to continue to research, So also wrote down, the snowiest city in the world is, and then I'll drew a line right here so I can write down the correct answer. So those are activities or ideas to help you, and ideally you would want to use the whole book, and then again include other facts, other pictures, but try to use the paper that you're given to share your thoughts about whatever you're researching or learning about. That way your family members, your teachers, your siblings, or whoever who wants to learn about these things can learn from you. Okay, so that is just a quick lesson. That's not even really a lesson, but just in a demonstration of how to use the materials that you have and hopefully be able to share, more knowledge that you learn. Okay, so thank you so much for joining. Hope that you're doing well. Take care.